friends, thanks for joining me for Tea Tuesday. Well, I do have some things that I wanted to get you caught up on and that I wanted to share with you. So I made a little list so I could stay on track, because you guys know that I will go down a rabbit hole in a heartbeat. But first, I know I probably look a little boring today because I don't have blue hair. Oh, speaking of hair, so you guys remember I showed you that I had colored my hair pink, and there's still a little bit left in it, but it's washing out way too quickly. It's supposed to hold for about 6 weeks, but my hair is a little bit resistant, and so color doesn't hold quite as long, and it's only been like a month, and there's a little bit of pink in there, but it's not like it was. And I actually kept the color in my hair longer, so because I was hoping it would grab a little bit more, and even still. So that's okay, I can always do it again. It's temporary color, so at least I know if I do it again, but let's say I don't want to have any pink left by February, I definitely won't have any pink left by February. So anyways, just figured I'd share that with you. Oh yeah, there's something else sort of fun that I wanted to share with you while we were on our little trip for Andrew to Georgia. So I think we were on our way home, I think. I can't remember. We stayed in 3 different hotels, 3 different nights. It was a whirlwind. So we were traveling, I don't know, we were on the road. And we stopped at this place. I don't even remember if it was Florida or Georgia. I think it was Georgia. And we stopped at this place, and it was like a gas station, Dairy Queen, Subway combo, okay, which is wild. And we went in, and they had this area where you could buy, it was almost like they had like all these, maybe it was Florida, because they had all these like Florida things, and it must have been North Florida. And they had these little, what do they call it, tourist things that people buy. Well, anyway, I saw, well, let me back up. Before I tell you what I bought, let me tell you a story. So when I got my Jeep, and you guys know I have a Jeep, and you guys know that my Jeep is blue, and people that get Jeeps frequently name them, and I wanted to name my Jeep Sapphire. Well, my husband said, well, that sounds like a stripper name. And I was like, well, my Jeep does take her top down. And, you know, we were just laughing about it. And, but I never committed to the name because, you know, he had given me a hard time about it. Well, so I'm standing in line at this store, and I look over, and they have these plushies. And I look, and I see this deep blue dragon, and I'm like, oh, that's the same color as my Jeep, or close enough. I said, I gotta look at it. So I went over, and I picked one off the shelf, and I looked inside the tag, and you know how they name them. I opened it up, and it said Sapphire, and I could not even believe it. So I said, well, my Jeep is named Sapphire, and I'm buying this one, and this is gonna stay in my Jeep, and it was just meant to be. So I thought that was pretty funny, and I wanted to share that with you guys because that was just, I mean, it was just such a coincidence. So Carl and I took Andrew to Georgia, and most of you guys know that, and here's a little picture. He got to meet the Grand Master of GTMA, which was very nice, and he signed his belt for him, which was fantastic. And then Master Westbrook signed one of Andrew's medals for him, so that was a very exciting day for Andrew. And then we got to check out this little town that the tournament was in, and it was just such a sweet little town, and there was this art on the buildings, and the town was basically founded and pretty much built up about 1880, so the architecture and buildings was from that time. And then we went and saw the little train depot, and it was just a great day. We had lunch, we went to a candy shop, which was way too delicious, and it was a great weekend. We were absolutely exhausted by the time we got home, but we had a great time. On our way home, we took the scenic route. We didn't take 75. We went ahead and took the scenic route because I love abandoned buildings. And we were actually also looking for an abandoned gas station station, but we were hoping that the old pumps would still be there, and we did not see any. But we did take some pictures of this abandoned gas station, and we figured it was because we could see where there used to be pumps there. So I got a couple pictures of the building and then these close-ups of a door. I have a thing about doors. I love them, and I love photography, and I like taking pictures in a little bit of an unusual way, more of an artsy way, if you will. I got these captures, which I absolutely love. Also, I wanted to share with you guys that I am starting my first ever lap book, and I'm going to show you how I turned this notebook into this beautiful lap book. I absolutely love it. I'm not sure if the video will be out of the flip through of this by the time this Tea Tuesday goes out. I have a feeling maybe Tea Tuesday is going out first. I don't really know. I'm not really sure what's going on with my schedule as far as my videos goes, but keep a lookout for it so you can see how I took this notebook and turned it into this gorgeousness. I love the process. It was so much fun. I love how it turned out. And if you love it, it will be available in my Etsy shop. All right, so something interesting that happened this week, a couple of days ago, my husband went into the shed to gather some things that he needed for work, and there's an owl in our shed. So he came in the house and he's like, you gotta come see this. There's an owl in the shed. I was like, oh my goodness, grab your phone so I could take a picture. Speaking of animals, friends, I have a special guest for Tea Tuesday. This is a special request by Shay of Sassy Granny Vlogs. You guys know I talk about my daughter's mouse. His name is Sid, and you guys have heard of him. Well, Shay said we have to see Sid. So here we go. There he is. This is our cute little Sid. There we go. He's getting focused on now. Isn't he so cute? Sid, you're a star. Look. Sid's YouTube famous now, right? Ah. Well, there he is, friends. I hope you like him because I love him. Something I have been trying to keep up with, you guys know I've been working on my health, been trying to feel better, and so I've been trying to go for walks almost every day of the week. And I've settled in on going for walks in the evening. Florida is warm, so it really does cool off more in the evening, so that's why I've been going in the evening. So this is a golf course that's in my neighborhood, and I get to walk by that when I go for my nice long walks. And as I was coming home, I saw the sunset, and I'm sorry this picture is like in a neighborhood with houses, and it would be really gorgeous over the water if I was there. But this is just going for my walk, and it was a beautiful sunset, so I figured I would share that with you guys. I also wanted to share some of this artwork with you. This is for storm drain awareness. Since our storm drains go into the ocean, we want to keep them clean. So some local kids actually have painted these to make sure that people understand that they can't dump bad stuff down the storm drains. Only rainwater is supposed to go down there. Also today I wanted to share some mail that I received. I received a thank you note from Side Gig Crafts, which was very thoughtful. And I also received a letter from my pen pal. Yes, I actually have a pen pal. This is a thank you note from Side Gig Crafts. And look at that. That is so beautiful. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's like 7, 8, 9 layers on here. It's fantastic. I need to step up my game in the layering department. I absolutely love this. It's beautiful. She says, "Hi Jovi, I hope you're doing well. Just want to send you a thank you for joining in on my birthday challenge and for your beautiful card. Thanks so much, Tanya." That is so sweet. Thank you, Tanya. I really appreciate this, and I'm very inspired by your creation here. Friends, let's see what else. I got one more thing in the mail. Now this is from my friend Marie at Hope Vintage Sales. She and I are actually pen pals. And so I had created a little book, and I sent it to her and I said, hey, I think it would be fun if we sent this back and forth to each other until it gets filled up. And she said, oh yeah, I like that idea. It says, Jovi, I hope this reaches you safe and sound. Don't forget to check the pockets. Hope you're having a great day, Marie. Okay, very, very excited. So if you guys remember, I had taken 2 vintage envelopes and I had created a book. And I did this for Swap and Sew, actually, and that's when I created it. So let me see what she has stuffed in the, oh, there's more in there. Oh my goodness. Now Marie has a wonderful Etsy store, and also she sells on Instagram, so please go check her out on Instagram and her Etsy. I'll link those in my description box. But look at these that she sent me. Oh, these are so fun. Oh my goodness, my mind is already just going crazy with thoughts and ideas of how to use those. A wonderful key. We all love a key, don't we? She sent me this piece of ephemera, and look at this gorgeous gold trim. Oh, is that beautiful? Oh my goodness, thank you so much. That's fantastic. Okay, let me see what we have. Oh my goodness, this is so fun. Okay, so I wrote a letter to her, and I'm gonna read this one. So in short, because I want to keep our notes to each other private, but in short, she's going to take a trip, and you know, she was asking me if I had taken another trip, and actually I will be able to report back to her that I had. So these are the things that we're going to go ahead and write back and forth. So I'll be filling in this one and sending it back to her. And of course, I'll be filling the pockets. So let me see if there's anything back here, and there is. So let me shake it out. Oh, how fun. This is just like little tiny Christmas. I love it. Oh, she sent me some beautiful stuff. I'm gonna have to make sure I put some lovely goodies in for her too. Look at this. This is like a vellum stamp, and it's so beautiful. It's a pink one. Here is a blue one. And then look at this little vintage image. It's so sweet. And here we have a little like mushrooms. Oh my gosh, the mushroom forest, it says. We have a dragonfly. Ooh, this is so pretty with green leaves. Can you guys see that? Can you see it now? I'm putting it here. I'll try to zoom in so that you can, for sure. And then here's like a beaker. That'd be great for a steampunk journal. Oh, what fun and lovely stuff, Marie. So yes, you guys, I'm gonna put all of her information in my description box so you can go check her out. All right, friends, I have some VRs that I want to share with you. Pam Van E is having her 3K challenge giveaway, and that will be open until November 30th. Kathy's Favorite Things is having her birthday challenge giveaway, and she is also running hers until November 30th, and she would like you to send something that can lift her spirits when she needs a little bit of that. By the way, I will be linking everyone's videos in my description box because I'm not giving you all of the details. You got to make sure, check out their videos, check out all the proper details, you know, make sure I got the dates right and all that good stuff. We have Crafting with Fury, and that is ending October 31st. So you got to think fast and act fast to get in on that one. But she wants a little Halloween ornament to put on her tree. And if you have been watching her videos, she's showing her tree in them, and it's so, so cute. I am giving a shout out to Veronica Christie, and her challenge is closed already. But I felt so bad that I didn't have time to join in. There was so much going on. We had the hurricane, and then I had a trip to plan with Andrew, and it was just too much and I couldn't make it happen. But I have to give Veronica Christie, and her channel name is Christie's Crazy Crafty Life, and she's been such a wonderful supporter of mine, so I had to give her a shout out. Karis Means Grace is having a 60th birthday challenge. I think I got that right, and she wants you to pop on a little hat and do a little video to help her celebrate her birthday. So stay tuned. I will definitely be making a video for her wearing at least one of my hats. Lastly, Karamia's Corner is having her anniversary giveaway, and hers too is quickly approaching, and the last day to get your entry into her is October 31st. But again, I will link everybody's videos in my description box, or you can just go to your search bar in YouTube and chances are you would be able to find them. So anyway, friends, that's about it for this Tea Tuesday. I did drink tea earlier today, and I actually had some chai tea, which I love, and so that's what I enjoyed earlier, of course, in my little flamingo with a crown cup. So friends, thanks so much for watching. See you soon. My daughter is in the background laughing at me right now.